Hey everyone, I'm Clint.
And I'm Cody, and this is the Stormer Elite Review.
I've been coming up hot for a minute. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Drop the top when I'm in it. Everybody know the drop when I'm in it. Yeah, I go so. Everybody know. You know when the click through to the system is supposed to be a so big vibe.
So why did we choose a Tippmann code?
Because they're very reliable and durable. Tippmanns are usually like that.
And I actually shot a Tippmann 98. That was probably my first gun. My actual first gun was a Stingray, which was a pile of garbage. But once I got a Tippmann, I found that you can really shoot them in any kind of condition. I never had to replace an O-ring in probably the year and a half, 2 years that I actually shot my Tippmann before I got a 68 out of my tournament gun. But Tippmanns are, as you said, very reliable and durable, and I think they have a reputation of being probably one of the better starter guns out there.
Yeah. And some features with the Stormer Elite is they're very customizable. Any Stormer is very customizable.
And I would say the Elite is probably living up to its name, because when we show you guys the different setups just on this Elite that you can do, I think there's no question that you'll want an Elite.
Yeah. Some of the features have a nice rail for any scopes you want. Has a it's extendable
adjustable stock, yeah.
Adjustable stock. Just in case you want close and compact or long.
In your barrel, not your barrel, but your bottle does fit underneath here, and you can get a smaller bottle if you're shooting mag fed, or a bigger bottle when you're doing hopper. And I can't remember what our bottles are, but they're a little bit bigger, and I actually use my bottle more than I use my stock.
Right.
It's kind of in between. I don't know if you can see that. It's the way I hold it. It's kind of in between, but it doesn't get in the way.
You have a rubberized grip, sleek design, and also the front shroud can come off. There we go. For a lighter feel. And also for a lighter feel, you can take this off. I think it's down. Anyways. A lighter feel, so it's kind of like
It's almost a speedball gun.
Almost, yeah. It's a lot lighter. And if you want it more lighter, you can also take this mag-fed part off and put this tactical version on.
Yep.
You can put the tactical version so you have of even lighter performance.
But what's cool also is, now put your shroud back on. Now you've got kind of a submachine gun look, which is pretty cool. And then if you add this, now you've got, and you take that shroud off, you can put your vertical grip right on there because it's got the rail system right on there.
Yeah. Also, you have hopper. It's dual feed, so it has hopper and mag fed.
You can only shoot one at a time. You you can't shoot hopper and mag fed. You can only shoot. Excuse me, I'm repeating myself, but just mag fed or hopper.
Wanna take them into the mag fed?
Yeah. What we'll do is to make it hopper. All you do is add the elbow to it, and it takes this dummy mag that has your ball detent on there, and put it in, and you're ready to shoot mag fed. If you want to switch out to mag fed, what you do, and we're going to do it kind of quickly here, so it might not to waste everybody's time, but it's only this screw right here. Right.
Well, there it goes.
There it goes. But you just remove it, and you're good to go. It's only one Allen head, and it's somewhere here. And then you just put this cover on, and this has your ball detent for your mag fed. I think what we gotta do is rack it back. And then we'll drop it in there.
Put the screw back in.
If I wasn't trying to hurry so fast, we could get it in there real quick. The one thing about MagFed is if you are going to do it, it's a good thing to get about 6 mags to hold.
About mags.
Yep. And so then you've got a MagFed gun. And that really looks pretty mean if you're looking at it with the we've never taken the stock off. We put the stock on right away when we got these, and I mean that's what it looks like with a magazine in it. But if you take that out, if you take that stock out, that's like a submachine gun, like a little deal.
We'll do close-ups as well.
Yeah. What one thing that's cool about these is they fill from the top. You wind this little dial, and what we'll do is we'll just do it a few. You'll actually wind this spring all the way up and around, and once it starts getting tight, you're pretty much done. It's got a little lever there, and it's on both sides. So you'll hold it down or hold it down with 2 fingers, and you'll just take your paintballs, and you can just drop them right in. And sometimes you could just use your hand, and there you go. Now you're ready to go. About 18 rounds, 18,
yeah.
19. You don't want to force them in, so that's where we are at with MagFed. As far as that one, happy accident happened when we ordered 6 more magazines. We actually got these dual mags. These are pretty easy. These are Tippmann mags. Same thing. You just wind them, and they just twist together. Oops, sorry. They just twist together like that, and they have this button back here, so they are movable, or they can move, so you can load them. But these are really cool because this is what you should start out with.
Yeah. Do you want to see how they load it quick?
And just like that, and then just like that. It's just that
much
simple.
easier than having to switch out a solo mag with a...
What's cool is if maybe this winter we're going to look at some better vests to fit some more of them, but yeah, so that's a little paint down there. That's one thing we were going to say earlier is when we do our reviews, we're not going to do open box reviews just because we feel like we should be using this stuff and using it as much as we can before we give a true and honest review about it. So we've definitely shot these because there's paint on that one. But so that's your dummy magazine. This is an actual magazine.
Want to go on pros and cons?
Yeah, I think we should.
All right. The pros are dual feed, customizable. You could put a sight, another grip. You could change it to an angled grip like this.
Did you show the flip up sights?
Oh no, I did not. Flip up iron sights.
And they're very, very solid.
Yes, they don't wiggle at all. There's 2 buttons there. We'll do a close-up. I don't know if you can see it, but you press them both down and they just flip up. And then to put them back down, you just put them back down. Another pro about this is reliability. It's really sturdy gun.
And I was going to mention that the rubberized grip actually comes up all the way through the receiver part here. It's all this part right here. This is plastic, but that is rubber.
Up here's plastic as well. Another thing is more variety.
Oh, for gameplay, yep.
It is the Elite is more on the spendy side. You want to go into?
Yeah, we kind of price these out, and the one thing that we, like Cody said, we like the idea of being able to convert this thing into would we?
Many things.
I mean, 4 or 5, maybe even 6 different variations that the Elite has. The Elite, if you go on the internet, you might find it cheaper, but it was about $200. Where the Tactical is $159, and the Stormer, which is just basically the pistol part of it, that was $139. In my opinion, as a dad spending the money, you're getting more out of the Elite, because they can kind of, if they want to play around and just shoot like that, they want to throw on the stock, go with the tactical version with the adapter, mag fed, hopper fed. You're getting a lot for $60 more. So I think, in my opinion, more for your money is probably the Elite version. I don't know if you can just pick up like the shroud or buy the dual feed part. I don't know if you can do that, but I think the Stormer Elite is the way to go.
Yeah, and some upgrades that would be like the top upgrades would be a better barrel. It's not the most accurate thing, but it's pretty good.
Yeah, you've hit me with it, so it's good.
And also, I don't think we mentioned, but this has a screw to it. It doesn't just fall out. Well, apparently it's not falling out for me.
Well, it goes down.
Yeah.
Yeah, the screw is very. It's pretty easy to just slip on there, and then you just put it in right in the bottom there.
Yeah, it doesn't just fall out like that.
Yeah.
I
think we've covered just about everything on here.
Everything that the Stormer Elite.
Yeah. Again, a fun gun to shoot. I mean, it's a Tippmann, so it's got the recoil. It's a little louder than the electric one. So, but would you recommend this to a brand new shooter, a brand new paintballer? What was that?
Yes, I would. Are we saying like they've already played, let's say 3 games with like rentals and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you shouldn't just go all in like the first time you're playing it, because you might not like paintball, which is a rarity. But
and one thing you want to do is if you are going to get this, just keep in mind you are going to spend for 2 mags. I think is $44. I think the dual mags were the same. So you're spending some extra cash on the magazines. However, you don't have to do that right away. You can get the Stormer Elite, play hopper, and work your way into MagFed. So there's that too.
Yeah. That's really all.
Yeah. I think this has been a good review for the Tippmann Stormer Elite.
Yeah.
One thing I would like to say, because we did buy these from our local paintball field, and Annandale Paintball. We're not sponsored by them or anything, but when good people help you out and they have a good thing going, we like to celebrate it. We bought all our paintball guns and most of our magazines and stuff from them, and we had an issue with it. His first time out, it was leaking air
from the O-ring.
Yeah, from right through the O-ring, right out the end of the barrel, and we brought it up to the guy up there and just said, hey, this is leaking, and they took it. It took them less than an hour to take it apart, and they found just a little piece of metal that was laying across an O-ring or whatnot, and we were back in business. So that's why I always say play local, buy local. So yeah.
Yeah.
Just be sure to, I think that's it. Right?
Yeah. Be sure to like and subscribe.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. This has been our first video, our first review video. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe. Bye now.